Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Geek Tropology. And okay, there are still noises. I had some interruption. Yippee! And well, we are on deadline to look at this uh, short interview with Jon Favreau about the Mandalorian. Guess what? He says we should keep fans happy. Whoa. Ah, god damn it. I was trying to read this. It's a lot of fluff. There, if you speak about the Emmy nominations, guess what? There's no value on Emmys anyway, and there was nothing to compete with. So yeah, good job. When you are the only one on the race, it's difficult to be happy for you if you win. And on drama, well, Baby Yoda did cry a bit on one episode. That's drama, right? What a joke. Deadline. Get a SEO consultant. You need to follow the triangle rule. The important part first, and then you put the fluff because most people don't have the retention time, and that's why they read only the headline because you pander too much on the article, or you are too much opinionated on the article at the beginning, and then people lost interest. People want to know what happened first, then usually. Okay, so yeah, there's ways to do things right. Like you can go to uh, Pirates and Princesses and go to Clownfish TV on YouTube. These are good guys, and they actually do get information pretty well compiled, pretty well compiled and organized. Yeah, I do like it, but since the source is Deadline, I shall be reviewing that. Let's only go to the Favreau part. Okay, he says we wanted to really wind it back to the things that inspired the original trilogy, the original Star Wars, and really get it small in scale and tell a simple story, because part of what you inherit when you are going to see Star Wars now is this whole history, because stories have been told for decades, and it was nice. With the new medium, I'm reading like crap. Okay, new medium, to be able to start with a new set of characters, introduce a new audience. Yeah, you actually had a lot before Disney. Now you have the original trilogy, you have the prequels, and you have the Clone Wars, and the rest is Disney shit, and most of it is Disney shit. So yeah, yeah, you can go fluff yourself. Uh, yeah, you did have an audience. You are not anymore on that place. Uh, you need to get your fans back, and for that you need something better than exploding ovaries with the DeLorean. and making it extra cute with Baby Yoda. You need something stronger. Hell of stronger. Oh, um, Favreau, a dedicated fan himself since he was a kid, side of the blueprints for the series. Uh, but we always knew, and this is something I learned from over at Marvel and working with Kevin Feige, is you always want to keep the core fans in the mind because they have been the ones that have been keeping the torch lit for many years, and I'm butchering this, and I don't. I'm butchering a deadline article. Those twats butchered Star Wars. Shall I feel bad for this? I don't. I don't think so. But yeah, Favreau is talking about the old fandom, about keeping your core audience with you, and yeah, I'm all for it. But guess what? Your core audience is mostly gone. Because what were your core audience? Nerds and science. Somehow, SJWs like to bully nerds as much as neo Nazis did, or any of those kinds of people. We are not compatible with this kind of attitude because we like to be let alone for the most part. If we get into a convention, into a circle, into any kind of social situation, is because we chose to. And that shows you how important can something be. People that tend to be not agoraphobic, but that tend to not like going out. Yeah, those kind of people will stop giving you attention, and they have. So now you have normies, and normies, yeah, they don't really care. Normies did not care for the franchise for the last, what, 10 years? When the 15 years, the prequels came, yeah, 15 years. So yeah, you had the prequels, you had that normie rush for what, a year? And then you were back to the core audience. And what the Disney thought will happen? Well, apparently they thought they will get money if they get rid of the people that were giving them money. Ah. The people that are currently working at Disney should be writing the articles on deadline. They have the skills to write this kind of article. A badly written one and nothing else. Yes, you need to keep your core audience. That's obvious. Okay? It's not mystery. This is why does Apple get this obsolescence on their device, this programmed obsolescence, to kill them so easily? Because they know people will like Apple and go and buy a new one. They are not expecting to have a rush of new users. They are expecting to keep their own current users as users, as clients. Then, if you get someone new, well, yeah, and let's keep it that way. Most of the brands knows that, but yeah, it seems like Hollywood didn't get the memo, and they tried to get rid of us, the real fans, and that's a shame, cause well, Feige is installing something that I think he believes in, that we need to keep happy the people that are already on this train. Yeah, we might get new people, but that that should be seen with the time, and you cannot rush that. You cannot engineer a fandom. Fandom is something that occurs quite organically, and well, on on a scientific level, you might do something mechanical that is quite perfect, but it won't work organically. So if one piece breaks, it all will fall down. You can do it modular and be able to switch uh, which part fails, but still you might have some malfunction, but something organic tends to repair itself. After the prequel trilogy, yeah, there was some ill will towards a lot of things like Jar Jar Binks, how it was portrayed, uh, how dumb it was. Most of the Attack of the Clones was not good at all, and yeah, Anakin's lines were George Lucas is not good with ladies. I'm not with ladies, I know, but even I cringe. So, oh, oh, oh. But the fandom repair itself. We start falling back. This is how I saw uh, the Revenge of the Sith. I went alone on a rainy night with an umbrella to a line almost a block and a half long to see the movie. I saw it with subtitles on English, with Spanish subtitles. Uh, on the line to get into the movie, I made a couple of friends. They were speaking about rumors that they have read on the internet. At that time, the internet was not that widespread on my country, and yeah, we had a good chat and everything. And when we left the theater, we were kind of friends, but not so much. And yeah, and after the time went by, and I thought, well, no one is interested in this anymore. I started to see a lot of people getting around on cosplays or going into conventions, and yeah, it was still alive. It was not that prevalent, but it was still alive, and somehow it started to grow again. It was doing an organic function. It was not a mechanic function. It was not something engineered to be that way. It was fully organic, and that's how fandoms grow, because fandoms tend to be made by love, and love is, well, fully organic. That's Whew. Learning that and learning to don't try to clockwork your love life is really important if you have any kind uh of place in the autistic spectrum, okay? And well, I guess right now Disney is full autistic because they are not getting the clues. We want to love you, we want you to stop being a douche, and dogs are going wild. So, who let the dogs out? I did not. And see you again next time.